It's a cooking show. A what? That's right. I like that.
Hi, my name is Rachel. Welcome to a cooking show.
And it's with Rachel.
I live in a small LA apartment with a tiny yet wonderful kitchen. I love to cook and I love to eat.
Cooking show with Rachel O.
Hello, and welcome to a cooking show with Rachel O. This week's feast. This week I'm making tomato and eggplant risotto. Before I do that, let's see what's in the large Abundant Harvest Organics box. Lettuce, eggplant, cantaloupe, pluots, peaches, summer squash, onions, potatoes, corn on the cob, cherry tomatoes, French tarragon, chili peppers, and heirloom tomatoes. That's what's in this week's Abundant Harvest Organics box. To begin my risotto, I have about 4.5 cups of chicken stock and half a cup of white wine that I brought to a boil, and now it's just simmering on the stove. Now I'm going to heat a pot on the stove over medium heat. When the hot pot, hot pockets. When the pot's hot, add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. When the oil is hot, add some veggies. 1 medium onion that I've chopped. 1 small to medium zucchini chopped. 1 eggplant that I peeled and sliced and then sprinkled with salt and let it stand for about 30 minutes to draw out some of the moisture, which helps it to be a little bit less bitter. And rinse it off, pat it dry, and cut it into cubes. And then I have 1 medium or large tomato that I've chopped up. Give it a stir. This is going to go back onto the stove for about 5 to 10 minutes. Cooking over medium heat, stirring occasionally. So this stuff cooked up a little bit. To it, I'm going to add 3 cloves of garlic that I've diced, 1.5 cups of arborio rice, some salt, a little bit of freshly ground pepper, and 1/4 teaspoon of dried thyme. Give it a stir. And this is going to go back onto the stove for about a minute. Stir often. Now, we're going to add the liquid. Take a cup of stock and add it to the rice mixture. Give it a stir and cook until the liquid is mostly absorbed. And then, repeat until the rice is cooked. Yeah. Make sure to stir often. The stock doesn't have to stay on, it just needs to stay warm. So cover it or keep it simmering. If you need to, turn the heat down to medium-low. I ran out of stock, so I added more. So instead of 4.5 cups, I'd say more like 6 to 8 cups. Okay, as much as you need. Or water. Or wine. Or you don't have to use wine at all if you don't want to. My risotto took about 40 minutes or so for the rice to cook. Yours may take less time. I do not know. The package said about 20 minutes, so done when the rice is cooked. It's going to be kind of thick and creamy, and the rice will definitely not be crunchy. So now let's finish this up. I'm going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice for a little bit of brightness, 2 teaspoons of honey, a tablespoon of butter, and about a cup of Parmesan cheese. I know it's going to need just a little bit more salt because I didn't add very much. Time to dish it up. Did I already say this? Let it stand for 5 minutes before you dish up. Invite lots of friends over because this makes a lot of risotto. Dish myself a bowl of risotto. Eggplant risotto. Serve it topped with a sprinkle of fresh basil and a squeeze of lemon juice. Thanks for watching this week's feast. Toodaloo!
Cooking show with